Are you tired of piles of bulk trash cluttering your home and just don't know how to get rid of it in Milwaukee? Well, stay tuned, because in this explainer, we are going to reveal every single step you need to easily schedule a bulk trash pickup and finally reclaim your space. Look, we've all been there, right? You finish this massive spring cleaning session, or maybe you're packing up for a big move, and suddenly you're staring at a broken recliner, a stack of old mattresses, maybe an unwanted washing machine, and the panic sets in. Like, how on earth do you get rid of this stuff legally without getting slapped with a hefty fine? Well, you're in luck, because the city of Milwaukee actually has a highly structured system designed to help residents and protect the environment. You just got to know how to navigate it. So here's our roadmap for today. We're going to cover understanding bulk trash, eligibility and jurisdiction, costs and tiers, a step-by-step guide, troubleshooting and FAQs, and finally, some smart disposal alternatives. All right, let's jump right into section 1. Understanding bulk trash. What actually goes to the curb? Guessing wrong about what the city takes can leave you with a massive headache. The city draws a very clear line here. Bulk trash is simply defined as items too large to fit in your standard 96-gallon garbage cart. So we're talking broken furniture, a mattress, or those giant plastic play sets. But listen up. Because of strict state environmental laws, you absolutely cannot put electronics like TVs, tires, yard waste, or large appliances out for standard bulk pickup. No exceptions. Moving on to Section 2, eligibility and jurisdiction. Are you covered? Okay, before you go dragging that heavy sofa out to the curb, you've really got to verify your eligibility. The city of Milwaukee only provides bulk collection for residential properties with 1 to 4 dwelling units. So, if you live in an apartment complex with 5 or more units, or if you run a commercial business, you're going to have to hire a private waste hauler. And hey, beware of municipal boundaries. If you live in a neighboring area, say South Milwaukee, you operate under a totally different program. You'd be using John's Disposal Services, for example. So always verify your exact address first. Next up, Section 3. Costs and tiers, visualizing volume. Once you know you're eligible, well, it all comes down to volume. And I've got some great news for you. Tier 1, which is 1 cubic yard of bulk trash, is completely free. Now, to picture that, think of a space roughly the size of a standard washing machine, a single household recliner, or about 2 standard garbage carts. If your items fit within that limit, you don't even need to call the city. Just place it right next to your garbage cart on your regular collection day by 7 a.m. Easy as that. But what if you're clearing out an entire room? Well, that bumps you into a Tier 2 special pickup. And yes, fees do apply. 1 to 4 cubic yards is a $75 flat fee, and 4 to 6 cubic yards jumps to $225. And this is absolutely crucial. If your pile exceeds 6 cubic yards, or if you mix unseparated materials like construction waste in there, the city will flat out refuse to collect it. And worse, your property will be referred to the Department of Neighborhood Services for immediate code enforcement and fines. Nobody wants that. Which brings us to Section 4, the step-by-step guide, how to actually schedule your pickup. Now, pay close attention, because this is literally the #1 mistake residents make. Step 1 is not calling the city. Step 1 is physically moving your items to the designated collection point. That's either your street curb or your alley line by 7 a.m. You absolutely must have the items out before you request the pickup. They enforce this strict rule to stop sanitation crews from being sent out to an empty curb. Once your stuff is outside, then you move to Step 2, which is submitting your request, and finally Step 3, paying the fee. So how exactly do you submit that request? Well, you can call 414-286-CITY or use their online portal. But honestly, the absolute best, most efficient way is downloading the MKE Mobile Action app. It's on iOS and Android. You can drop a GPS pin right on your waste pile's exact location. And even better, you can upload photos of your bulky items right from your phone. This lets municipal inspectors verify your volume compliance right then and there, making sure the trucks are dispatched without a single hitch. All right, moving on to Section 5, troubleshooting and FAQs, fixing common hiccups. You know, even with a perfect plan, things can sometimes go wrong, and it is incredibly frustrating to drag a heavy, awkward dresser all the way out to the curb, only to watch the garbage truck drive right past it. So what should you do if your pickup is missed? Well, before you pick up the phone to complain, let's just run through this quick checklist. Did you have it out by 7 a.m.? And most importantly, did you leave 3 feet of clearance around your regular garbage carts? See, the collection trucks have these automated arms that have to physically wrap around the carts.
If your bulky item is blocking that path, the driver literally can't collect it. Also, double check you didn't accidentally sneak a banned item, like a tire, in there. If you followed all the rules, go ahead and call 414-286-CITY by the end of the next business day to report the miss so they can get a makeup run scheduled for you.
Oh, and another huge reason for a missed pickup comes down to highly regulated items. Even if a single mattress fits perfectly in your free 1 cubic yard allowance, any additional mattresses, box springs, or large appliances legally require prepaid disposal stickers. You got to purchase these stickers at City Hall or other designated municipal offices and physically stick them to the item before it hits the curb. Bottom line, no sticker, no pickup. Finally, we have Section 6, Smart Disposal Alternatives, Greener Choices. So what if you want to save some cash, maybe minimize your curbside footprint, or just need to get rid of banned items like old electronics? Well, you've got some really great eco-friendly alternatives. For smaller loads, you can take your waste directly to the city drop-off centers for free. Just remember to bring your Wisconsin ID to prove you're a resident. This is also exactly where you take old TVs for a small $5 fee. Alternatively, local donation organizations will often come collect good condition furniture straight from your house. And don't forget, a lot of retailers offer appliance haul-away when you're buying something new. Now I gotta tell you about Milwaukee's best-kept secret for bulk disposal, Project Clean and Green. This is an awesome annual spring event that runs roughly from mid-April to early June. Basically, the city moves zone by zone, and for 1 week in your specific zone, you can place up to 6 cubic yards of bulk waste right on the curb, entirely for free. Seriously, no special scheduling required. It's basically the perfect opportunity for massive spring cleanouts. Before we close things out today, just a quick but super important reminder. City policies, fee structures, drop-off center hours, they can and do change. The information we've covered in this explainer is based on the latest available municipal data, but you should always double-check the official Public Works website at city.milwaukee.gov or just call 311 to verify the most current details before hauling all your items outside. So there you have it, your complete roadmap to legally, safely, and easily reclaiming your space in Milwaukee. Knowing these rules not only saves you money and fines, but it genuinely helps keep the whole city cleaner for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Which room are you going to declutter first? Let us know down in the comments, and happy cleaning!